Hello, this is Terry. Welcome to another share recording of my YouTube channel, Amethyst Astro Tarot, and my podcast, Stars and Cars Chronicles by Amethyst Astro Tarot. Today is 30th of April 2024. It's a Tuesday and it's the last day of April in 2024. Tomorrow we will welcome the month of May. And as Venus went back home yesterday, to Taurus, because Taurus is nature ruled by Venus, and today is Mars's return to go back home, because today at 16:33 UK time, the planet of drive, will, energy, action, enthusiasm, sometimes impatience and aggression. Mars, the planet of Mars, which may also show that what kind of a warrior we are, will move from Pisces into Aries today and will stay in this sign until the 9th of January. So when we are talking about the shift from Pisces to Aries, actually we are talking about moving from a mutable water sign to a cardinal fire sign in terms of modality and elements respectively. So when we were, I think in Pisces period, maybe when we were more flexible and more moving with our heart in terms of Martian ways, now we would be more leading, taking initiatives in a fiery way. So I would like to remind some of the interpretations I had made about Mars in Pisces, which I will quote from one of the posts that I made on Instagram as well. So I had said like this: maybe we need to leave our fear behind, showing and sharing our sensitive and compassionate feelings with the other people. I also think that it's a chance to assert ourselves more into the depth of a dreamy world in which we may have time to reflect on possible new projects and initiations. So that was my intake about Mars in Pisces when Mars started going through the sign of Pisces. But then when it moves into Aries, it's home, that because Mars naturally rules the sign of Aries, then we are asking, so what now? It feels like that this is the right time to put our recollection of dreams from Pisces period into action. I mean, like in a way, adapt them into the real world. You know that sometimes Pisces may be associated, it's intuitive. Of course, there is some spiritual, compassionate, and also emotional part with Pisces, but there is sometimes this dreamy and being drifting away from the reality of the world. So now we can say that if we had made any kind of thinking during the Pisces time in under the water, let's say, now it can be time to adapt them into the real world. Like it may feel like swimming back from the depths of the ocean to the surface, or coming out of the place that we were hiding in so that we could recharge our batteries. So it's a feeling like that. I mean, maybe it was a nice rest time, and now it's time to our batteries are all charged. Now it's time to go back to the real world and take action. So in that sense, that serene, calm, resting period came to an end in a certain area of our lives, because we have to know where Pisces is in our natal charts and which house it was in, so showing the area of life. And it could be a time for a more active, energetic, driven, assertive, courageous, hopefully less on the impatient and aggressive side, because Aries may have on the less positive sides showing some impatience and aggression as well. And this period will start in a more energetic way in that sense. I mean, in that sense, also we have to ask ourselves where Aries is in our natal charts, and also which area of life will be impacted in that sense. I think in that sense, it could be a period in which we might turn into a real brave and leader type of warrior, like leading the whatever we are fighting war. Hopefully, not any bad fight, but it's like sometimes we fight for our rights, we fight for this, we fight for that, but it would be like a more in a brave way and in a more leading way. And as Aries is a cardinal sign, if we have natal placements in other cardinal signs, which are Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, this period might be more impactful in our lives, because it means that during its passage through the sign of Aries, Mars will touch those points in our natal charts and get into contact, so that it will impact our lives more than anything. And also, it's always good to see our natal Mars and the houses that it rules, to have a better idea about the possible impact. I will shortly, I mean, for a very short time, I will share uh, the screen to look at the ingress chart. As we can see, Mars in Aries, 30th of April, 1633, British summer time, British time. And here we see the symbol of Mars in the sign of Aries and 0 degrees. So, I mean, like when we are looking at this chart, I mean, the grid, that we can see that, I mean, Mars is generally in, not always, but quite harmonious context, and especially the one that it is having with the Pluto is nice. It's a sextile, and it sextile is there is harmony in it, but you have to put a lot of effort. I mean, some level of effort, not lot of, but some level of effort to make that to obtain that harmony in a way. So in a way, that this sextile between Mars and Pluto can mean that um, uh, our energy levels and our sense of transformation might be quite synchronized with each other. So I think I will stop the share, and I hope that this Mars in Aries period would be nice, especially Mercury retrograde came to an end, though Pluto retrograde with a start, but that Venus going, that Venus that went back to Taurus, that where it rules, and then Mars going back to Aries, it where it rules. I think this could give a much more uh, balanced, and also a kind of energy that you feel home. So with that comfort, you are moving in life in certain areas, of course. So that's from me about Mars in Aries for today. I will be hoping to make some videos about May and the month of May, and also that Pluto, but I wouldn't be promising. So it's for today. That's all. I wish all the best to everyone. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. And for any professional natal chart readings or yearly forecasting readings, you can contact me through amethystastro.com, or you can go into my profile on the YouTube, and then you can see the links and accordingly get into contact with me. I will be happy. I'm a practicing astrologer, so I will be happy to get in touch with yourselves. All the best. Bye bye.